James Munoz, thank you for joining me on my show today. I have Utopia, the Utopia Vineyard Ribbon Ridge Pinot Noir 2017 vintage. Stay tuned and I'll tell you more about this lovely wine. So I've tasted their Chardonnay, Pinot Noir Blanc, and several other Pinot Noir bottlings that they do. I'll place those videos right up here. It's probably right up here, actually. I think it's a splendid producer. It's in Ribbon Ridge AVA, and you can see on previous videos, I'll put a map actually right here too, so you can see where they're located. So right up in the northeast would be Chehalem Mountains. In the west and southwest is Yamhill Carlton, and right in the middle is a special AVA, Ribbon Ridge. So I've been to Ribbon Ridge. It's a really very small but beautiful AVA, convincing, beautiful sterling wines that come from this area. I've tasted a lot of the producers' wines in that area, but not all of them. So this wine is a splendid, it's a wash with so many beautiful clones, and I think all these clones come together to make such a unique statement. So this wine has the following clones. It has Vodensville, Pommard 4 and 5, Dijon 115, 667, 777, Swan Calera, Arcus 2 and 3, and Shea Vodensville. So when I look at two clones in particular, Shea Vodensville and Vodensville, and especially Shea Vodensville, I only know in Oregon, and Vodensville in general, just basically in the old world and also in Oregon. Very little in California. But these expressions are picking up some subtleties. I mean, that's what clones are. Clones express in terms of color, maybe subtlety in terms of aroma, or even palate characterization. So you find that Pinot Noir is just really one of those enigmatic varieties that just continues to have so many different clones. And so I think this is a love for Pinot Noir, and that's why this producer is doing that. Vinification, 80% is destemmed and 20% is whole cluster. And this wine spends 11 months in 40% new Burgundian oak and 60% in previously filled Burgundian oak barrels. Next is the, so we're talking about the nose here. The nose is alluring, and it's very interesting because often when I taste these wines, I open them up and I give some impression, I write some notes down, and then I wait just a few hours later and it's completely different. What I liked about this wine is opening up, it was a delicious wine, but just a little more oxygen over time, a few hours later, and I didn't leave it uncapped. I definitely put the cork back on, but just by the very act of doing that, gives a different characterization of the wine and enlivens the wine because it has more oxygen to do so. So on this elegant nose of just picked blackberry, a bit of juniper forest, it's such an elongated characteristic. It just really goes on for quite some time. Red clay earth and freshly cut flowers. Gorgeous. Next, the palate characterization. This wine is very successful because the Pinot Noir is really encapsulating so many different complex flavors. That is notes of red cherry, a bit of white pepper notes, fennel, graphite notes, as well as dried red rose petal. All comes together to create a beautiful wine. 94 points out of 100 points. The suggested retail price point on this wine is $48. More information on the producer will be listed down below. Questions and comments can be listed there. And right down below is also the like button and the subscribe button. So if you haven't selected the subscribe button, please hit that button. And the reason to do so is you'll see the latest videos that I'm producing. A lovely producer, and check out all their videos. And if you want more information on the producer and where you can acquire these wines, they're down below as well. I appreciate you watching today, I really do, for watching this series on Utopia Vineyards and all their wines. Fantastic place. I definitely love Oregon wines, and Ribbon Ridge is just really a great place to visit as well. It's easy to get to from Portland, so hopefully when we're all able to travel, we can all go to Oregon tasting wines in the Willamette Valley. So thank you again for watching. So in between video takes, we can have a connection. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and WordPress. And you'll find me on my podcast on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Thank you for watching today. I really do appreciate it. Stay tuned for more. Santé.